To the parents of the victims and the citizens in New Hampshire, know that we are doing everything in our power to find the 7 remaining children. We ask the parents, who fear their children are at risk, to follow our instruction. Set up cameras and keep an eye out for a man or multiple men with a large white mask standing at around 18 feet tall. Always double check to see if your doors and windows are locked, and do not leave your house after dark. It is crucial that we work as a team to end this once and for all.
In 1989, a doll called Yuppy was launched and advertised on local TV stations in New Hampshire.
Yuppy, you're talking bedtime, buddy.
But this wasn't just any toy. Yuppy came equipped with cutting-edge recording technology, and it quickly gained immense popularity, especially within the New England region of New Hampshire. The creator of Yuppy, who remains anonymous, funded a single advertisement due to limited resources. That ad aired only once on television, and things quickly spiraled after.
Introducing Yuppy, your personal bedtime buddy. You're on the phone pharmacy, simply click the button on Yuppy's back and say your name into the call. Press the buttons and we'll tell you to have your repeat this new doctor. The friendly little statement. Just a door. Yuppy's little puppy will guarantee to have you fall asleep quickly and have some beautiful entertainment. Buy a Yuppy today for $30. But to get your Yuppy $10 off, call the number 1. It's free now. Get $10 off your Yuppy order. Again, that's call 1. On free now to get $10 off your purchase of Yuppy.
Many people who called the number in the ad never got a response, but some, however, reported hearing something incredibly unsettling, a distorted voice on the other end, cutting off abruptly.
Hello? Is this the number for the Yuppy dolls? I saw your ad on the television, and my son wants one. Is your deal for the Yuppy dolls still ongoing?
Now, fast forward to 1992, and we meet Jordan Armen. On January 12th, Jordan from Keene, New Hampshire, documented a disturbing encounter that he had with a Yuppy doll that he had bought for his son the previous Christmas. He described hearing a loud bang from his son's room on January 11th, a noise that he compared to the sound of wood snapping. The next morning, Jordan found his son's room a complete mess. His son had no memory of the incident, but he remembered something odd. The Yuppy doll spoke to him as he was falling asleep. All his son remembered was his doll saying,
"A new friend for us. Keep your window open for us. Sleep tight, new friend."
Jordan and his son claimed to have never recorded the documented lines into the doll. Jordan's son also mentioned that the voice that came from the doll was not one he knew or even recognized. When telling the police, the story seemed so bizarre that he was not believed, and he was regrettably turned away.
Hey Sarge, get a load of this guy. He says his son's doll is haunted.
You do know it's illegal to prank call 911, right? If you call here again, I'm charging you with a misdemeanor for reporting a false crime. Got it?
Then, in 1993, the family moved to a new home. Just 5 days in, Jordan's son's room was destroyed again. This time, Jordan set up a camera in the hallway leading to his son's room. The footage was blurry and distorted, but he managed to capture one image. Jordan wasn't alone in his experience. Robert Mostes from Lincoln, New Hampshire, shared his own chilling story that he had posted online. He claimed to have seen a thing in his backyard which was 20 feet tall, standing next to his daughter's new purple doll. 7 years pass, and on December 12th, 2000, the first disappearances take place.
As of December 12th, 17 children across New Hampshire had gone missing. There were eyewitness reports by New Hampshire parents claiming brief sightings of a black, tall figure in their children's bedrooms. After an Amber Alert and a statewide search party, many of the missing children were eventually found the same day, but 7 are still reported missing. When asked about their recollection of what happened to them, detectives quickly noticed a trend. They all owned Yuppy dolls, or knew someone with a Yuppy doll. Those children who did own one barely remember one thing, and that's the sound of voice lines from their Yuppy dolls, while those who didn't remember nothing. Although it has been an enormous win for the NHPD and parents everywhere, there are still 7 missing children, one of which was Keene resident Jordan Armen's son. Armen was among the first to report to authorities that his son's toy, known as the Yuppy doll, would do strange things such as say lines that it was not programmed with. Unfortunately, we do not know why he was turned away by authorities when he first reported the incident. Considering all evidence and reports from parents point towards the Yuppy doll being the single solid connection to all the missing children. A petition to ban Yuppy dolls quickly has gained support in the state of New Hampshire.
Jordan shared his heartbreak on his son's disappearance, saying,
Mr. Armen, as one of the 7 parents whose children are still missing, what do you tell yourself to keep faith that the NHPD will find your son and the others? And do you have any words of advice for the other parents?
I can see that thing in my house still. It's a constant reminder that he's gone. There's nothing we can do but pray.
As more videos circulated, some residents recounted bizarre experiences. One woman from Keene mentioned seeing the doll in her home each night, while another resident from Plymouth reported spotting a tall man in his backyard near his swing set. The police broadcasted these specific warnings.
To the parents of the victims and the citizens in New Hampshire, know that we are doing everything in our power to find the 7 remaining children. We ask the parents, who fear their children are at risk, to follow our instruction. Set up cameras and keep an eye out for a man or multiple men with a large white mask standing at around 18 feet tall. Always double check to see if your doors and windows are locked, and do not leave your house after dark. It is crucial that we work as a team to end this once and for all.
One anonymous source from Milford, New Hampshire shared their own captured footage. The video showed the creature speaking in their child's bedroom. A Nashua resident named Rachel Dennis, whose daughter was still missing, captured footage of a masked figure lurking near her bedroom window. She hasn't seen it since, but the mystery lingers on what exactly it was. Sadly, a year later in January 2001, the worst-case scenario for parents came true.
We have arrived at the scene of an abandoned Manchester home, where reports from investigators state that the 7 missing children from last year have been found. Unfortunately, the NHPD was met with the worst-case scenario for parents. Forensics showed they arrived a week too late. It's moments as heartbreaking as these that inadvertently bring communities closer together. We want to thank every citizen who has volunteered in a search party and ask that the entire state of New Hampshire all pray for the souls of the innocent children. And we want to especially pay respects to the parents of the victims. Know that the entire state of New Hampshire is deeply sorry for your loss.
but we are still unclear of what exactly happened to them. Who did it? What did it? Why did they do it? The creator of this video shifts us 5 years ahead into 2006. We're told that although the Yuppy doll has nearly vanished from existence, with most being locked away or destroyed in fear of whatever may be inside, the creature still lingers in some homes, meaning while the physical dolls might be gone, the spirit tied to them hasn't disappeared.
I'm Yuppy. I love you.
We the viewers are told that sharing this video to spread the word is all that we can do. Hello, thank you for watching to the end. I'm going to be continuing this series while I'm in school, but since I already have part 1 complete, I thought I may as well just release it. So when the series does eventually end, I do plan on compiling all the videos together, and they should be about like an hour long or so you can just binge like straight through it. But the series is still ongoing from what I understand, so it might be a while until I end up making that. But until then, I'm going to be making other analog horror explained videos. I'm working on one right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it, so keep your finger on the pulse. Thanks, guys.